Alright, I'm in the car, what everybody asks me to do. Stream from the car, do some IRL, talk on the road. That's what we're doing. So, I'm alive and in the car. Hurricane's coming, lie how bad. It's gonna be, might be chasing us out of here. It's bad already. It's already raining all over the place. Bad. Wait for people to get here.
Why don't you put it in the phone number, Joe?
Where's the phone number? Where do you see one?
Right here.
Oh, I didn't see that. Can you put that in there for me? I didn't know they had one there. How can you tell with that thing there? Thank you. Didn't know there was one there. Whatever the hell that is they got there. Live. Huh? It's got to open wide. There's something behind it. You do it, or just pulls out. There you go. There it is. That's good. You can do it like that. Oh, she has one the same like us. Or is that one of ours?
I don't know.
One of them I threw out. Did they find it in the garbage and fix it?
I have no fucking idea.
Don't tell them they did. All right, what's happening? I can't read the chat, so we're talking. We're on the road, traveling. I can read no chats. Just dropped my grandson off. Then we got a good hour to get home. Tonight, Poe on the 8 o'clock. Crime story. Jennifer Oden cold case. John Poe, Clearwater Chad, and myself. What's happening, everybody? I don't know who's here, so I can't look. But, all right, I'm streaming from the car and showing you the road. I'm not showing you the road. So, it's bad, so got to rethink this hurricane thing. I got to monitor it because it's they've already closed schools in certain areas. And 34 counties have already been declared emergency. So when they do that pre-hurricane, that tells me that they don't do that unless they're 100% sure. They ain't going to be declaring no emergencies in 34 counties, which we have 68 counties, I believe. So half of the counties are already declared disaster zones. You did tell me this Melton, we named it, was not a hurricane yet.
Yes, it is.
It is a hurricane?
It hit. It started last night, yeah.
It started last night being a hurricane. It's coming through some very warm Gulf waters, which is going to intensify it. I saw the eye of Alina. I saw that eye on the news. Let me tell you something. That bitch was bad. She was a strong storm. And she ripped through a lot of states, didn't she?
No, just I think here in North Carolina.
North Carolina she went through. She did a couple landfalls. This one's supposed to be worse. This one's supposed to be as equivalent to maybe the one that hit in Miami 20 years ago. I don't know. So, of course, Zone A will be evacuation. I believe we're Zone C, where we're at. So it'll be Zone A will go first immediately.
F is last.
And what they do is they give you the mandatory evacuate, and then they'll come around with the military. They'll knock on your door.
That's not what they do.
That's what they usually do when it's that bad. But that's what they do. They send out the guys that are going for the not the Coast Guard, but the other ones. I forgot what
Reserves?
the reserves. They had to come out and start knocking on the doors. And I don't think by law they can force you. I don't think they can force you, even though it's mandatory. Some people are stubborn, like these old people will say, I'm not leaving my home. If we die, we die. You know, me, my ass is going on the roof. If he hits anything near me, I'll be on the roof with a fucking floaties on and fucking ready to jump in. Understand? I'm gonna get my floaties tomorrow. I can't swim a lick, so as long as I got floaties, I'll be all right. You know, so we'll take it from there. But it gets meteorologist commissioner back there. He's meteorologist fucking thing right now. So he's a hurricane chaser. He's giving us the fucking 411 on it. So he navigated pretty good. So going to the first trip. So I turn on your gifted memberships. I want to get these. I got a goal. I got a goal for the memberships. I need 40 or 38 to get back to 100. So 38 we need to get to 100. And then we'll go from there. We'll take about 50 pockets of 50. Get back to my idiotic mistake. I don't know how many. A few people hung out for the Rumble thing today. It's a great series he offered. And like I said, if you got into Tulsa King, I'd recommend you go watch that on your own because we made the choice that showing a new series like that could be bad for us. So The Offer's already been played a couple years ago. It's a great series. It's all about the making of Godfather. Now, next episode will be, I believe today they ended with a letter from Marlon Brando, how he wants to do the Godfather, and then the next episode, I believe it covers going to his house and giving them the script and reading for them, and they pick him, and he was the glue that brought all of them together. And, right now, the one guy hates Al Pacino. Al Pacino had a rough way. They almost fired Al Pacino in the original filming of that because they didn't like him in the studios, but he wound up being without him, Al Pacino, I don't think it would have never went with the way it did. Sonny originally James Caan, he originally auditioned for the part of Michael, and Michael had they switched to Michael to audition for Sonny's part, and then it was not as good as him playing Michael and James Caan playing Sonny. Francis Ford Coppola knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He definitely knew what he was doing. So, hello, Chris Beck. I can't see you there, but I just can't see everybody else there. So, I don't know if I can tuck that underneath like that. My lovely wife will set me up a vent one. Here, I think I got a vent for you here. Right there you go, Joe. I don't know how well that's going to work.
It's going to go inside and then
There we go, there we go. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. There we go, thank you. Does that help? No, that doesn't look good. It doesn't bend down, you understand? It don't go down like that. It just doesn't work like that. So alright, so yeah, not that bad. Anyhow, I'm alright, I can hold it right here in the middle. And just look forward. It's telling me now. What's going on here? Hello. Why do I have this thing in the middle here like this? I did this before to make me think of this. What I did. You got to get that out facing them. See that thing in the middle there? There's a way of making sure without killing the tree when that happens because it turned.
here.
I don't want to look. I want to get rid of that stuff in the middle. I don't think they turn it in the boat. There we go. I'll bring it back up.
It's locked.
There we go. There we go. That's what you want to do. All right. So yeah, pretty cloudy in Florida. So it's already getting effects. That's how it's been all day. It's very cool out. The humidity is so low. I couldn't believe it. It went from 94% humidity. Beautiful Florida, a shithole. Here it is, the shithole of shitholes. It went from 94% humidity, like at 1 o'clock this morning, to probably 50%, I would say. It was nice. I mean, it's nice out. You can tolerate it. I got about less than an hour now. I got about 94 minutes to get home. No, I'm sorry, 54 minutes to get home. Okay, we got Florida. He say bye. Okay, bye. We'll take care. But sorry that we couldn't. Stephen Bull says, how did Joey and Christina do what? What do you ask? Shout out to whoever gifted me the membership yesterday. Oh yeah, Chris Beck. I believe that was who did the membership yesterday. Someone gave us. It was yesterday or the day before, I think. Oh no, I did. You got a gifted membership from me. I gifted out 10 yesterday. That was from me, Chris Matt. I'm allowed 10 a month that we get every month in the beginning. So you caught one of the 5 that I put out. That's what it was. I remember you were on the list. Not I put you on the list, but when I donated, when I gifted the 5, which YouTube gives us, you came out on that list. So once it was gifted, it was complimentary to YouTube to this channel, CatalanoTV. Coming here, there was a lot of state troopers out parked. I think they were dummy cars though. I don't think anybody was in them. So they do that a lot. Get over here. This guy's coming on. home and I got about 22 minutes to get ready and get my set up and head for the crime show over at John Poe's channel with Clearwater Chad. Looking forward to that tonight. So it'll be an interesting take after he studied that case all week to see what his take is on it. See how many errors were just made by the sheriff's department down here. We're actually in the county, I believe.
Not yet.
No, not yet. We're coming into the county where she was abducted and murdered. I thought it was on the border of Hernando Pasco.
No, it was at
It was in the Green Groves, was it? Was it in the Groves somewhere?
the Groves, which is right there on 52.
Right, 52. Yeah, because the bus stop kind of went off by the Groves, where her bus stop was. And the Groves is where the orange groves are. And it was a truck. And apparently, only a few people had that type of truck. And, what got me bothered is I would like it to be the person they officially charging it with. I don't know if they charged him yet.
It's Pasco.
Yeah, it was Pasco, right. So we're coming to Pasco, probably about 10 miles off of Pasco County. So this is the road.
Her body was found in Hernando County.
And her body was found in Hernando County Groves. That's what it was. So it was transported after she was beaten, raped, and sad. Just imagine how the parents feel after 40 years.
3 decades.
3 decades. 4 decades.
30 years.
30 years. It's been 30 years, 3 decades. But I don't want to get too much into that because that's on tonight's show. But so I just like to give you a little. Anybody? Huh?
Did you bite your lip?
You bit your lip? Oh, all right. You what?
I think he said he shit his pants.
You shit your pants? What happened? You farted? What the hell are you lying about? Who farted then?
I didn't fart.
I didn't fart. What the hell are you smelling?
Someone farted.
Not one of us in here. Nobody farted. I don't smell shit. Think you're farting on yourself and don't even fucking realize it. You know?
Hey, watch the
I see him.
See,
What does he got there? Oh, he got one of them.
I don't give a damn what that thing is. I just care
Looks
about
like a four-wheeler, kind of a
it's a golf cart thing.
golf cart, but for like an all-terrain.
I don't know.
Well, look at the wheels on it. That's not an average golf cart.
It's a mud cart.
It's a mud cart.
Mud
Yeah.
cart.
I see a lot of neighborhoods being built. Look at the neighborhoods over there being built. Houses like crazy. I thought the county was bad. They're building neighborhoods. Here's Pasco. We just entered Pasco County. All right. Great Pasco. Shitco fucking Pasco. Yeah. Worst fucking county in all of Florida. We gotta get around this motor of a bus type thing, which is the ideal thing for streaming. That would be the setup right there. To have one like that, all painted up on the side with, CatalanoTV, and just go state to state, broadcast right from there with a window, with a glass window, so people, where you stop, people can gather and see the broadcast, and, can interact with people, and that would be cool, wouldn't it? I'm going to cover this hurricane, though, for the IRL. I'm going to do that for sure. I'm going to be out there, and I'm going to be going to wreck shit if I'm able to. I'm going to be getting as much as I can. This is going to be devastating. I might, if it's just real windy, I'm going to do my theory, my thing I've always wanted to do. If it's more than 100 miles an hour wind, I'm going to be out there trying to fly like Superman. So I'm going to see if it picks me up. I'm going to have a cape on and everything. And I'm going to jump in the air, and hopefully it'll let me fly like Superman. Just to fly. I will try it. Now, whether it lands me with every broken bone in my body when I land, I don't know. But I'm going to do it. It's going to be my evil Knievel thing of my life. Trying to be Superman. I'm going to up in the sky. Look, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, look, it's Superman. I don't even know what we got here. I don't even know how many people we got here. To be honest with you. I can't even tell. I have my glasses on. I'm just trying to pay attention to the road. 27 people. All right, not bad. Got some people here. I wish I could, I can't really read the chats, people. I'm driving, so gotta bear with me. Sorry about that. It's raining. Yeah, raining. I mean, right now it's like raining. It's been miserable all day. Yeah, I will be careful. Thank you. I need an armrest here. They don't have one in here.
There's some old planes coming in or out of the ground.
All planes?
Yeah.
So they just grounded all planes into Tampa in or out in the tri-area. That means they know something to be. And it has it 1,200 people. Helena took 1,200. 1,600. They're talking about 5 times that to be taken here. So who knows? This might be it. I got to get a hold of my one son because where he's living, they're supposed to wipe that entire place out. I got to get him over here to my house. So my oldest boy. Last time we had thought a hurricane was hit direct, we had everybody. It was great because we brought everybody, my sister and her family, all my kids. We had everybody there, all our kids, many grandkids that were there. And we stayed in one house. We were all going to go. We were all going to go together. That was our motto. And I remember the last night of that Hurricane Irma, Christina and I, it was like a 3 day, but 2 days. The first 2 days, everybody was trying to rest. We didn't know what was going to happen, when it was going to hit. But the second night, I said, well, it was getting ready to hit, and we were so tired. I remember kissing Christina. We held each other, and we said, well, I hope we wake up tomorrow and see each other. Remember that? And sure enough, we heard a loud crash while we woke up. It was a loud crash, and a big old tree fell on my car, but it just missed our bedroom, coming through our bedroom. So it hit the car, hit my car, and went through the windshield. And that was the only damage I had, pretty much, besides a couple of little scrappy things. But this one here, it's just good to have all your family together, because you never know. What if it is, would you rather go all together, and if you got to go, you go as a family, I think it makes it more peaceful. I don't know. It's just my way of thinking, I guess. At least get to see him for one last time. I don't encourage that. I'm trying to be negative about it. I'm just being realistic. What could happen? Not saying it will. It could. You don't know. Well, I'm a firm believer. It's our time. It's our time. But it might not be our time. Usually, evil people they keep around. So everybody thinks we're evil. So we'll probably be spared. I know a couple people on my list I like it to take out. I know a couple people at the top of the list I wish they would take them out. The hurricane. It starts with an E and ends with an S. You get that? How about giving ED?
Yeah.
I hope it fucking takes him and fucking crucifies it, breaks every limb in his body. I'll be happy with that. I definitely will be happy with that. So. It's a sad thing to say, but it's the truth. That won't make me shed a tear, I promise you that. Yeah, it's pretty. Even though it's coming into nighttime, if it was sunny out, it would still be pretty bright out at 6:45. It's probably about 7. I would say probably sunset is normally at 7:20, probably about this time of the year. And Expressway, the toll road, which they extended now, and it goes all the way north, and they're continuing to go north. They're supposed to take it all the way out to the Georgia line, which is really good, because this is actually a blessing, because there used to be only 2 ways of travel everywhere. Before they made the causeway years ago to go across the water from Clearwater to Tampa, you used to have just what they call the Tampa Road that went into Hillsborough Road through Oldsmar, and that was all still ranches out there, horse ranches and groves, and they built and cut right through all that, and they bought those out, and then they made it possible to go. It used to be one way into the Clearwater side was through Tampa Road, Hillsborough Avenue, out of the airport. You go down the back roads, and now this Veterans, it keeps you from having to take in 19, which is a miserable road, and it's all, it's an expressway, it's a toll road, but Florida is so cheap. They used to have all the old retired, I'm talking really old people, working the toll booths. Not just baby boomers, I'm talking people that were like 80 years old working toll booths. People that were still in shape and needed their mind to work. They took that away from them now. They tore all the toll booths down and made it all toll by plate, and gave all those people that were living by working and keeping their mind going, and took it away from them. I'm sure they slowly decapitated and died slowly, not to be able to work, They go over to Publix grocery store and they work as baggers. And God bless it. I hope I never have to do none of that. Keep my mind going. I think I got enough to get my mind going with the podcast. I'll just stick to podcasting. I get enough excitement to keep my brain going. So I ain't gonna go be no bagger. I would have done a toll booth thing, that would have been cool. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, Florida. Great state of Florida. Great governor we have here. What a piece of shit he is. Yeah. I don't know, election's coming up soon. When's election? 1 month away? November 8th? November 5th. All right, well, we're a month away. Less than a month. 30 days away to decide who the next president will be. Boy, that's going to be a big plus for all you voters. I could give a shit either way. They don't do nothing for the poor, so I don't care. I don't care if the rich get richer or tax breaks. I really don't want to hear it. As long as gasoline goes down, I'm all right with that. Ain't not one politician ever helped me, so I don't really care. They don't do nothing for anybody. The rich think they do get their way, but yeah, if you pay enough, they get your way. But they don't get nothing. They don't give nothing to nobody. Government takes. That's all they do. Bunch of jerk-offs. Jerk-offs. Let's see. What time do we got? 6. I've got 26. Reconnected. So I'm just curious, John O.J. You're always alright. We're reconnected. So I'm just curious, John O.J. You always got a mouth and an opinion about everything. So let me see what this gotta say. My phone sucks. Yeah, well, it's an iPhone. Which Verizon? Tell Verizon they suck. Okay. So why don't you know? How about that you suck? You're the most guy I've ever had in my chat room. You suck. Okay. So there you go. If I suck, you suck.
Where's the road?
I see the road. We missed all day. We missed all that day. What all that day? I didn't even know what you're talking about, John O.J. You're so fucked up in the head. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about half the time. Don't make no sense. Speak English so I can understand you. What's on his readers? But yeah, well, if I want to look at something, I got to put on my reader. What can I tell you? I'm blind. Yeah, I don't pretend to be anybody. Joe C is Joey C. I don't try to be Shuley or anybody. I try to learn from those guys to be better. Hey John O.J., I'll see you Tuesday on Levy's channel, all right? Let me know when you can make it there, okay? But quit yapping your jaws and just sit there and either go or enjoy it. That's all I can tell you, okay? That's all I can tell you. Man, it definitely had no sun today. There was not an ounce of sun out today, from what I can see. Town that has got hit a couple times already, that got destroyed. They get a direct hit today. On Wednesday, they'll be done. They'll be wiped out. They're not even over some of the ones from a couple years ago. Some of these towns. So if it hits in any of those towns that are weak right now, you just start wiping out Florida. I feel for the people that are retired and have their money tied up in a second place down here, and they got destroyed already once. And they need to get to enjoy their whole second place. Those are the people I feel for. That you see their retirement and their money just go away in the wind. That's why you can't invest in property in Florida. I was always smart about that. I'm not investing in property. The damn insurance company, yeah, they cover it. They won't even take you no more new people for insurance coverage. For insurance, they don't even do the hurricane coverage now. If they pay it so much money, you can't even afford it. So they got hit so much, the insurance company paying people off, that now they don't even think they offer it. They don't even offer hurricane insurance. You got to go do some kind of other thing to get it. So you got to go through the state. It's all bullshit, man. Who would ever invest down here in a back zone is insanely nuts. You're taking a gamble with your money. And a hurricane can wipe you out and level you so fast, you don't know what's going to hit you. Screw that. I guess I'll be silent now. I got much to say. Mrs. C, what's up, baby cakes? She ain't talking to you, John J. You disrespect her husband, she definitely won't talk to you. Got you there. Whistle tips, yeah. You need manner tips and how to be a man. That's what you need. Something you'll never be.
Be nice to my fans.
Fuck him. Fuck him. He's a dirtbag. Until he proves me otherwise, he's a dirtbag. Goes on a list of being a dirtbag. Aha. Tiny Chud, Joey, can we be friends again? I thought we were always friends. I never knew we had a falling out. I always liked you, Tiny Chud. I never was mad at you. I thought once we patched up the first time, me and you were cool. You're good with me, Tiny Chud. I've always liked you. You know? I always thought you had a cool name. I can imagine Tiny Chud being some 7-foot dude, you know? Some big old dude that would just crush you if he got his hands on you, you know? That's how I always thought of you. All right, come on, one more. Let's go. I see you're coming pretty fast. Let's go. Up, go ahead. Pull out. Go ahead. You go too.
Like
come on, buddy.
Our evacuation zone thing.
Is what?
Our current status is
Is what?
is E.
Well, I know we're C, so.
No, we're E now.
We're E now? All right, well, we're probably going to be, like I said, I know they say that Tampa's likely to get hit, but this time they're saying
we're going to lose power, though.
we're going to lose power, and we're probably going to get a lot of floods. But as far as anything leveling, I don't think anything will level in our area. Be honest with you, the ghetto's the safest place we could be right now. You know, I'm pretty safe to say that. It's going to destroy all the rich people's homes. It's going to take the rich people that are arrogant and hurt them right in their pocketbooks. What's going to happen? So, and then they'll have to go to the food pantry lines, and they'll have to do all that and watch them cringe. All those not nice people. You know, they're like non-super chat people, with the exception of the real friends, you know. So, oh, we're made it to our county. See, all right, good. Oh, we already passed the 54, so we're good. Yeah, we're past 52.
We did?
Yeah, we're almost home. Let's see, what time? Yeah, we got 26 minutes. We'll get home. Make good time back. I gotta have at least 50 minutes to get situated for the next show. You know, just thought I'd jump in and do a stream, you know. And I respect your wife. I know you do, Sam. You're good. I'm nice. But Sam, I didn't say the whole entire chat. I said, with the exception of the people that are real fans and friends, you know, there's a lot of most. Like I thought, like I said, we got a good 50 people that are really dedicated to being good people. That's it. Past that, you got your acquaintances, you got the people that are mixed views, and then you got the haters. There's more haters than there are people that like, so which is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm just saying that you guys know who you are, so you don't have to tell me you're a good person. You guys know. I've never had a beef with you. I don't think, Sam. I don't think I've ever jumped on you. So why would I include you in that? I'm talking to the people who know who I'm talking to. Which I'm about ready to just fuck. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to give nobody a headache in the car, but, you know, I can get to that point really easy with some of these people. Doom! Be gone. What's up, Doom? Doom, my man, Doom. Yeah, we got to cover this hurricane, Doom. There'll be a lot of content. Hopefully I can get out there and get some really good stuff, you know. But there's going to be stuff all over the place. Down wires, electric wires. There's going to be a lot of floods. It's a problem is Florida will flood very easy. It can get underwater very quick. It tore up some places with that last one that just came through, Alina. Some people got destroyed, wiped out. So lost their cars. People lost their homes. People lost everything. Some of those direct hit, wherever it hit directly, it was just, I believe, north of.
It was like up in St. John's.
St. John's area.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think, but it got some damage. But, I saw some of the other, I think North Carolina, this guy coming up pretty fast. All right, buddy. I don't know where you think you're going.
What the fuck, yo?
Dude, you coming like 90 and a 60, dude. Slow down. Trying to get home? I'm trying to get home too, in one piece. You know, we're exit 14, so we only got to go to exit 1. So we're pretty close to getting on 275. Got me a Publix sandwich for dinner tonight. Great sandwiches. I only ate half of my sandwich though. Very good. Is that my man? Who's in there? Is that Deadpool, my bro? Hey, Deadpool, I gotta tell you. You know why I'm thanking you. I didn't realize this, what I said to you the other day, and I know you can read between the lines. You said maybe. I went back just today, and I go, holy shit, that son of a gun did it. Thanks, bro, I appreciate it. I was laughing so hard this morning. I swear, I gotta text him. I go, he did, I can't believe he did it. I'm like, thanks, buddy, I appreciate that. That made me laugh for about 10 straight minutes. I really appreciate that. So that means I gotta hit your or we gotta spend another day together, pal, because that's part of the click, you know. I appreciate you so much, man. That was so cool of you, man. Yeah, I got it, man. You know, I know you can read between the lines on that one, Deadpool. Wasn't I laughing hard this morning, Juan? Juan was too. He goes, he did it. Oh, that's wonderful. You made my day, buddy. You made my day. Thank you. I need a good laugh every once in a while. That made me laugh good. In a good way, in just a good spirited way. It's good to have good people around you like that. I don't know what you want to do, pal, but whenever you name it, we got it, whatever you decide, man. I'm in, man, Trust your judgment. All right, I don't know if I need to get on this, it's open. I can get on the, what they call that, not the toll road, when you go to the left with the express lanes, where they got, our express lanes here are fairly new, but they're effective, You got little, I don't know what they got, they don't got no fence up or whatever, they got these little placard things that are, you run them over, they just bend. Doesn't damage your car, but sun pass right here, so I could go on that. I think I have to sun pass to go on it, so. This is funny. But it's got, so I don't see it being sunny the rest of the weekend. If it's going to continue to rain, which has been just like but it's just how they're preparing for this one. They're really ahead of the game with the way they're preparing, and the whole idea is to save as many lives as you can, which is what Florida. They must have a good percentage of what their meteorologists what they're getting from the reads, that it's going to be pretty accurate for them to be this prepared. They usually give you plenty enough warning to get out of here. They're pretty good about that, I will say that. But this time they're really precise on things. So they must have some knowledge they haven't leaked out yet. If they're telling you need to go and evacuate, you need to go. I mean, they're expecting, like I said, 1,600 people in Helena. There's not that's throughout wherever else it landed, but it's supposed to be like way past those numbers. So Florida looks like it's going to get the chop with all of it. So we'll see. I don't know how powerful he is right now. I named it Melton, and as long as it comes in and destroys, we'll blame Patrick Melton for it. But if it comes in weak, we'll have to go back to Milton. Go back to Milton. I don't know who names these names, but I've never seen a Hurricane Joe. I think they had a Hurricane Christina, didn't they?
No, because I'm going to tell you what, if you can imagine that motherfucker coming
Woo!
through.
I know a Hurricane Joe and Christina. Can you imagine them all of a sudden naming a Joey C next year? Hurricane Joey C? Wow. I don't know if I can write in and see if I can get my name to be named a hurricane. That'd be something, huh? Especially if it just rips through people and it hits all my enemies. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I'd be happy. It really would be. And I don't mean hurt. I mean just teach him a lesson. Like, I would like to see it just swoop up John Doe and maybe break his elbows, stuff like that, and then have a patch over his eye for a few months, where he's like, oh, I never talk bad to you again, Joey C, in Minecraft, That could be funny too, you know. Well, we are in Lineball Avenue, coming up to Wilski Boulevard. Getting ready to get close to Tampa Airport, which all flights in and out are now suspended. Nobody can get in here. You know? Yeah, John, I know. I know you had to keep feeding into it. I knew I'd draw you out. I knew it. I just didn't know exactly how to push your buttons, pal. Yeah, we don't have hurricanes and everything. Well, I'm just saying, if I was one, I'd make sure I'd make it over that way. That's what my whole point. See? So, aha. Just remember, if you see one next year, Hurricane Joey, I would go away, because I'm coming. Alright? Just be aware. I'll shift it that way. Deadpool said, oh no. Tell him, Deadpool, I have spoken. Think about that though. Wouldn't that be weird if all of a sudden he's looking to see the names next to him and he goes, holy shit, there's a Hurricane Joey C. I gotta pack. Hurry up. Because if he sees the name, he's gonna start thinking, he's gonna be like, oh my God, he said if it ever happened, I'm done. Yeah, you'll have to turn your personality into a nice guy all the way. The only way to lift a curse. You know, if I curse it, it's done. So we'll see. We'll see. I can't promise you nothing. Just be aware that next year, if we have a Joey C. Hurricane, I would definitely consider rethinking that. So, like I said, we're 38 away from 100 memberships again. So you guys want to feeling generous. 38 ain't a lot, but that puts us where where my goal for the month is 38. I'll go month by month, 100 every month. I build it back up, so that's not a lot. 100. I gave out 10 of them. That's what brought it down from 48 to 38. So, and I gave them out yesterday. Some people got the right. Remember, everybody that got one yesterday, I was very happy. I know, Deadpool renewed his. If he had waited a little bit, he would have got one. But that was very nice of him to renew. I appreciate that. And he renewed. Renewed the one that I was very happy that he did. So I think that's my last toll booth. I just crossed. It flickers on the light and it sends it right to them, and then they get a mail in the mail saying, well, you got I think it's $1.25 a toll for every toll that you go through, I think, for cars. Hey, there's a good running car here, good Ford. Nice little car here. Nice little SUV. I already put the gas in. It looks like we're going to be right on cue for. Pretty sure that's where they left the gas. I'm pretty sure. So pretty close. I don't think they'll say anything. If they do, I'll have to get more money. I'm not going to stop anymore. Yeah, we're coming up to the airport now. Definitely coming up to the airport. And it looks like there's not a plane in the air.
Yeah,
there is.
Right here.
Oh, well, of course, once it was in the air, they got to let them land. They can't. But anything from once everybody's in, which will be wrapping it up now because, well, this is Sunday night. This is usually Tampa's busiest night. It's right now between 7 and 11 o'clock at night is the busiest, and usually the last flight's around midnight. So there's going to be probably about 10 more, 15 flights coming in. But after that, they're suspended. They already shut down schools from Wednesday and Thursdays in most parts in the 34 counties. So that's a first waiting. It's usually about a day or two out. Well, that's a day or two out because it's supposed to hit Wednesday, so they already made the decision. So we're on par with that. Now that I think about it, So get a hold of all my sons tomorrow. Tell them to head over to my house. I don't feel safe if they do that. It'd be better. And worry about my daughter to where she's at if it comes up that way. And, they can level these prisons. Can. I ain't heard from her in a week. I'm kind of worried about it. That's not like her. Maybe a lot of times they have the Wi-Fi goes down, and that last hurricane might have been wind and floods that could have took out their Wi-Fi or something broke. I don't know. Or she ain't in trouble. We checked to see if she was in trouble. She wasn't. But I'll check with her counselor tomorrow. I'll call tomorrow, get more a little in depth on it. Make sure she's okay. It's not like her not to go a week unless her phone lines are done, unless the death video relay is down, you know, which it has happened a lot. There's the airport. There's Tampa Airport. It's pretty quiet. Tampa Airport. Runway over there, you can see. So, you know, so that's the Tampa Airport. Give me back a little here to where we're at. It's getting darkened. Yeah. People speeding, passing me up, and I'm doing 70, and I'm in a 60. So I'm 10 over right now, and they're about 20 over. Guy with no lights over there. You know, just people just.
The guy driving with a phone in his hand.
Yeah, guy driving with a phone in his hand like
right
me.
Here.
You know, so I'm still paying attention to the road, not paying attention to the phone. You know. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see how powerful this one is. I still say the most powerful one that ever hit was the Andrew. I think that was the one that destroyed Miami, Andrew. I'm pretty sure it was still the top one that has tore down it. Irma came close. She came close. And that was in 17. But Andrew in 93, I think it was, or 94. Woo! Powerful. You know. But it's usually the women's storms that are really reckless. They're the ones that come through, you know, and they usually destruct, you know. Most of the male ones are weak. Except for Andrew, he wasn't weak. But there's been a couple male ones that were strong. They had a couple back-to-back ones. After Andrew, there was another one that came. I forgot the name of it. Charlie, yeah, Hurricane Charlie. That was a, whew! Charlie was even very deadly. Those were direct hits to Florida. Charlie leveled like Port Charlotte, where spring training up there, Fort Myers, it just killed those areas. And there's some areas, they're still building. New Orleans was Andrew hit New Orleans or Charlotte? Katrina. That was the one. Katrina was another one. I remember going to New Orleans. When did we go? It was probably 17 or 18 we went? 17 it was. And that was 7 years ago. And we went to New Orleans driving through there. And there were still neighborhoods down. And homeless people in people's neighborhoods that were shut down. Neighborhoods were shut down. Still after.
In the right.
I don't need to be in the right. I mean
like in the correct lane is what I meant to say.
Well, it was ending. That's why I went over. What was I supposed to do? Driving on solar? So I'm telling you, I don't like taxi. I don't like backseat drivers in my taxi.
I'm in the front seat and this ain't a taxi.
It is a taxi.
And I'm your wife.
That's beside the point.
Nah,
Beside the point. That don't count. And don't give me special privileges to tell me how to drive. Because you're my wife. I drive for 40 years. I know how to drive.
I don't care. But other people don't.
You should. Because I'm pretty good out here. How many of the accidents have I avoided?
It's in a storm.
This is not a storm. I've been through snow blizzards. This ain't nothing.
Okay, well, good for you.
I mean, Jesus, this is a baby storm. I drove through blizzards. Worse than this.
Baby storm's not our fault.
Oh, God, man. Let's quit being paranoid, please. I drive through this with my blindfold on. Well, I can say this. No traffic is what I like. Now, the back up here, getting on 275, this is good so far. Now, we'll see if it's going to be congested in the downtown area going into I-4. I'm sure I-4 is miserable in Orlando right now, though, if it's raining over there.
There's plenty of traffic on the interstate.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's flowing. Look at this flowing, I'm happy. Look at this flowing, I'm happy. Now we're going to be going past it because it's like Dale Mayberry where the Walmart is. It's Chad Zumak country over here, this area coming up. And we're not too far.
We had lunch tonight. I don't know if your house has it.
Yeah, I don't know about tonight.
Why? Tomorrow's going to be raining too.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Don't know what it'll be tonight. bad. That one's a miserable one.
The outside one?
It's raining, it's gonna be miserable because it'll be getting wet.
No, if you stay inside.
Yeah, with all the other people that'll be sleeping inside, so I don't know if that'll be a good idea either. This guy wants to get over. I'm letting you over, buddy. Go on. Or no, he don't want to get over.
No, he's at tow truck.
Is he getting off though?
No, he's just trying to keep his blinkers on to let people know that he's got a car.
Yeah. Well, they should put him on the car like he's supposed to.
I know that.
He's breaking the law right there, violating all his rules of being a tow truck driver. Yeah, it's starting to be picked up in downtown Tampa. The weather. I mean, this is not nothing. This is nothing, but a little congestion, but not as bad as it could be. Still flowing. Usually by right about here, you're locked on any given day around 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 7, 8 o'clock at night. This ain't too bad for a Sunday. I don't see no brake lights stopping up ahead. But then again, as soon as we hit the downtown exit, it could lock going on I-4. Not too bad. Visibility still pretty good. It's getting bad though. This is probably the worst visibility than when we just got off of the Veterans. But it's still good enough. I can see far. I can see far. I just can't see near. So does that make me nearsighted? Right? I gotta wear my glasses for anything like to read, like to read the chats. But I can see perfect. My vision is perfect for distance. Still got my good distance. So.
Good crossroad.
I don't need them on there. They're all right. I don't need no heat. That'll make me miserable. I'm seeing fine. Visibility's good. Yeah, so here's Howard Avenue. Takes you to South Howard. South Tampa, rather. All right. So, a little congestion here because the engineering on this way they built Tampa, this 275, is horrible for people coming off the ramps. Just horrible. It causes all the traffic to slow down because they're blending into traffic. It's just horrendously horrible. You got this guy going over. You got to watch your mirrors. People are just stupid, man. The best route on 275 at any given time, even though you got to come back over for I-4, is to be on the outer lanes. If anything in the first 3 lanes from the right to the left are always going to be congested. It's going to always be. You got a better chance. But see, like I said, it's right before we get to downtown, it was going to shut down. Then it just never fails. Monday through Sunday, this is how it is. It doesn't mean, it's just crazy because the engineering's so screwed up here. They've actually, I heard the engineers here went to like places like New Jersey. They brought a couple engineers from New Jersey because of the bottlenecks they have in New Jersey. It seems to be a very efficient way of getting on and off and making turnarounds to get back on highways on the opposite side when you miss it. So, and I drove through New Jersey plenty of times. I do like those bottlenecks. They're pretty good. And they had a poor engineering here in the 50s, 60s, 70s. It was horrible. I don't know what school they went to. They weren't too bright. And then they go, it's like the Tampa Police Department. I'll tell you, St. Pete Police Department and Tampa, but mostly St. Pete. St. Pete Police Department molded their department the same way the Chicago Police train. They had actual Chicago Police Academy people come here and train their officers and show them the structure how academy should be. St. Police are just like they act just like the Chicago Police the way you can tell by their training. So, which is good because a lot of places to go to New York or Chicago, how their police departments run. Except for leave the corruption part out. New Orleans should have took a page out of that, but they were just the most corrupt place in the world. This guy can let me over. I guess no choice. I'm taking it, buddy. So see you later. There you go. Get around this idiot truck. There we go. Get back over here now. Better watch me through this guy coming over. I'm over here. All right, we're good. I could drive, people. I definitely can drive. I find a hole, I'm gone. You got to be a defensive driver. You got to watch the other people. You got to watch and see. You got to guess them. You got to say, well, this guy, is he going to come over? And when you go over, you got to just kind of feel it out. You got to just know, man. You got to know. You got 40 years plus driving, so I think they're pretty good at it. Oh, we got fire trucks on the other side, so we got accident, bad accident over here. So some idiotic probably guy that just cut somebody off. See those red trucks right there, right? Fire engines. Got the roads blocked. Look at that. Got a tow truck in the middle of the road. And they got it completely shut down. No one's getting through there. So that's going to be miserable. And that's one thing they don't do. If an accident's able to pull over, they still leave it in the middle of the road here. That's one thing I remember a few years back. They brought some people over from Chicago and New York to say, they were like, why don't you, if they're able to move the vehicles, why would you leave them out? Get them to a safe place so the traffic can flow, and they don't. They just shut everything down. They're so dumb here. When there was accidents, it makes you sick. Now I got to get over from one lane here, hit I-4 right here. Can I do it? Yeah, I'm in. This guy go too slow in front of me, but I'm in. All right. Now I got 3 exits and I'm home, baby. I'm home. So exit 1, which is Ybor City. Exit 2, which puts you on the Selman Expressway. And exit 3 is the ghetto. Exit 4 is the ghetto. And exit 5 is the casino. Or exit 7 is the casino. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are the next 5 exits. There's no 4 and there's no 6. And this is always congested. They're redoing this here. This is the worst of it all right here. This is under major construction. We got part of it done, but this is the worst. You got to go all the way here to get over to the right to get off into Ybor City, which is on the way at the right. And then you got every rest of the exits coming up. The next 2 are on the left. It's so screwed up. It's nuts. You got cops all over the place there on that side. That side's fucked. You can't even turn around and get out of there. They're locked. Look at it. They're going to be there for a while, the way they're handling that accident. All right, this guy gave me clearance to go through. He got over, got out of my way. Next exit, Brandon, that's the Selman Expressway. Like I said, to the left. First exit was to the right. Next exit is 50th and the Hood. I wonder if Chico Black is running around. Or is he looking for shelter tonight? Yeah, you better not come knocking on my door. I will flat out tell him no. Don't care. You should have stayed in jail where you had 3 hots in the car. What the heck are
you doing?
Making sure he wasn't going over. That's what I was doing. So he would look like he was squirrely. He was going to jump over on my. So wasn't sure. Get people, kids in the back watching TV. The next exit, I'm getting off. Got a good shot here. 50th Street, Columbus Drive, and it also is the way to Busch Gardens, where they have Fright Nights coming up, and I don't do none of that Halloween shit, but Busch Gardens right there, see? It's Busch Gardens. Excellent. Anybody can find me a remote like Click, the movie Click, and they know it's real, let me know, I'll take it. I can turn on and off people when I want to.
Yeah, you're talking about me. I will click your ass off.
So that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll make you stand.
The one that always got to run her mouth when I'm driving.
You're goddamn right.
Never harmed her in any way with driving. Never. 10 years. Always had her back and always protected her driving.
And you know I'm fucking paranoid. I get anxiety in the car, and you're gonna act like that.
I can't help you crazy. I can't help that. I'm crazy too.
Fucking crazy?
I'm crazy too, but I don't go around and make it known. You know?
Bitch, I don't make it known either until you say something.
Well, they think we're crazy anyhow, so I think they already know. You know. It's one of those catch-22. I know. You get paranoid because I want to get over. I can't get over.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Calm down. God bless it. Why don't you just don't drive with me anymore? That'd be the best option.
Promise?
Hey, that's up to you. You know. I'm content with my driving. I know how to drive.
Okay. I didn't say you didn't, Joe.
I didn't say you did that either, but you get all paranoid when you know I'm not going to let nothing happen to you. You're my first choice to protect. So, you see that nice car there? That looked like a, what was it? It was like a, looked like it's a Ferrari in it. It looked like Ferrari in this neighborhood. He must be buying drugs. Go figure that one out. Some athlete probably over here buying drugs.
Why are you profiling?
I'm profiling because it's true when you see a car like that over here. Not profiling, it's the truth.
So how do you know they wouldn't come from somewhere else? And
where would they be coming from in this neighborhood?
The casino.
This side, they would be on the highway still. So no way they would be at the casino. There's no physical way why they would be on this street over here. Unless they were buying drugs. Hey, Pop, what do you want? Yeah, you're wet? Yeah, okay.
That ain't funny.
It's
That
funny.
could be us.
It ain't me though. Oh, Wave, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
That like that, man. One later we're in Gulf Street somewhere.
I
Like
go-
that lady there now, she do still.
Chicken legs over there? I don't feel sorry for those people. Okay, I don't. When I know they're gonna buy crack when they need to get given, I don't feel sorry for them. Sorry. Oh, I should have made the cut through here. Yeah. I don't want to stay at the light. Cut through McDonald's here. And look at the gas. It should be right where it was. I think maybe a little under, man. Damn it. I don't want my sister to get pissed at me. I'll give her money though. I'll tell her I put gas in, but
You did.
it looks like it's where it was. Pretty sure that's where it was. She said, just bring the gas back to where it was. And I think I did. So if not, I'll give her a couple more dollars. So, I don't think she'll much. Whoa, buddy. Take it easy, buddy. We're coming down so fast. Where goes my sandwich? All right, I'm going in the parking lot. Thank you. All right. I'm home, sweet home. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, boy. Crazy people outside. All right, I guess I'm in the stream. I appreciate it. Guess I wanted to hit the goal today. 38 for 100 memberships. But all right, I'll let you guys go. We have a wonderful day. This is Joey C saying, see you at Poe on the go if you want to come over and